Hello, my good friends. It's Friday. That means it's time for your Friday weekly wrap up, where we do one card for the collective and one card for all who request to look at the week that was. How did it go? How did you do? What did you learn? And how do you go forward? That's what we're looking for today. We are streaming live on YouTube and also on Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook. Hey, Dream It Possible. Nice to see you over on Twitch. And nice to see everybody on YouTube. And of course, a special shout out to the members and moderators. And a huge thank you to Claire C. Claire, thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. And thank you for starting us out with the fabulous Frothy Friday Beverage Fund. Really appreciate it. And you say thank you for a great class. Appreciate that as well. Members, we did a tarot for Beltane on Thursday, on whenever it was it was Wednesday, I guess. Yeah, Wednesday. And if you haven't watched it, please do. There's some fun stuff there for you. Glad to see all of you. Let's hop on over to CardCam and see how we're doing. All right. So on Monday, we had a difficult 3-card reading for the collective. Shortly thereafter, tech problems ensued that have plagued us all week. Fingers crossed we're good now, but not surprising because we started with the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And I'm taking it personally because the Queen of Cups is my native court card. So I'm taking all that personally. Trey says, the week has sucked. I want a do-over. Well, guess what? You get one on Monday. All right. So here we are. We survived. Card for the collective, remembering that we are following up. We are following up from Tower, Ten of Swords, and Queen of Cups. All right. With the Five of Wands. I mean, yeah, it was a heck of a week. If you're still standing, if you're still drawing breath, you won. You know, there it is. There it is. It was a heck of a week for a lot of people in a lot of places. I'm with you, Trey. It sucked. But if we still have creative energy, if we still have some life within us, we're okay and we can go forward. I will remind you on Fridays, what we do is a card to wrap up the week that was. If you have a specific question, I'll be back tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern time with your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you can answer any question, where you can ask. I'll answer. You can ask any question at all. Okay. Oh, Trey, you're so sweet. The only good part was the members live. I kind of agree. That was fun. Thank you. I had so much fun too. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Barbie says, this week felt so long and annoying, but we did it. Yes, we got through a very annoying week. All right, here we go. I will do my best to take these in the order in which I'm seeing them. And we are starting with TJ in GA. So great to see you. A card for you and your daughter. All right, TJ. Two of Cups reversed. I'm wondering if this week there were self-esteem issues, relationship issues, not feeling supportive, not feeling loved in the way you would like to feel. Let's turn this right side up to really welcome some greater grounding in love and in your own self-esteem going forward. For your daughter, Six of Cups reversed. Adulting is challenging, and we're not even yet fully, we're not even fully Oh, we're not even fully an adult yet. That's what I was trying to say. And so we're looking to the past. We're remembering how nice it was when we didn't have so much responsibility, but then also remembering that for all of those years, we were just waiting for this. So I feel like this was a week of your daughter recognizing and feeling the age she is appropriately. Caroline, to my knowledge, the chat format has not changed. We are broadcasting on YouTube, both horizontal and vertical, for the people who watch it on their phones to make it easier. So I don't know if that's part of the issue, but from where I sit, I'm seeing the chat as normal. So I'm not sure what's up there. And I am sorry you're having an issue, and please keep us posted. All right. Barbie Bird, thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Looking for wrap-up cards for me and Michelle. They can't make it live today. You had the tower on Monday as well. So that collective tower came and got you. And Michelle's was the sun reversed. All righty. So for you, Barbie, on Monday, you had the tower, and look at you here today with the princess, or what we would say the page of pentacles. So you did a great job getting through a difficult week. One foot in front of the other, doing what you need to do. Looks like you had a great week at work. Looks like your communication is going well. So you did a good job. Now for Michelle, mix you here, and Michelle is also a member here, so we're very grateful to them as well. Starting with Sun reversed and now Two of Wands reversed. So Michelle, this is not an easy time, and we totally know that. But I think you're doing good at learning to put your energy where your energy needs to be and not spending your energy where it's not going to do well anyway. So good job with focus. That's what it is, focus. Barbie, thank you. Felt like a very long week. Yeah, I hear you. Okay, 64, Amy Penn, so good to see you. Thank you for the collective cards. Really appreciate that. Let's see, give me just 1 second here. Okay. We seem to be buffering on YouTube. How are we doing on other channels, John? We've stopped serving to YouTube. YouTube is seeing no data. Stream will end shortly unless you restart. And now it's back to excellent condition. People on YouTube, hang in. We are apparently coming back. And we're back. Okay. Still good. Still good. Okay. No, not still good. Not still good. We're off the air. Are we on? Are we off? Okay. I'm going to keep going. Apparently, some of you are still hearing me. Some of you aren't. We are on the air in other places, so we're just going to keep going. Okay, 64, Amy Penn. We have Tower, 10 of Swords, Queen of Cups. That was for the collective. Thank you for that. Your card was the King of Swords. How do we end the week? Okay, starting with the King of Swords. Ending the week with the Nine of Wands. Ending the week with the Nine of Wands. So your patience, I think, has been tried. That's the word I wanted. Your patience has been tried, but you're okay. You're still standing. Remember the people who support you. Just keep going. That's what you got to do. It was not an easy week for you, but just keep going. That's really the key. That's what you got to do. Okay. Okay. Who is next? Let's see. It is Smile Soul 20. Here we go. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator. Here is the card for the wrap up for you. Yeah, somehow we pulled it out on YouTube. We're still here, so yay, good for us. Okay, Smile Soul 20. This week, I feel like you did not receive what you should have received in terms of support, in terms of acknowledgement. I feel like that doesn't feel good. Let's turn this right side up to acknowledge that going forward, you deserve to be seen, heard, and treated appropriately. You know, I feel like that needs a little of this because let's all send some love to Smile Soul 20 because we all need to be treated appropriately. Jenna, thank you for liking the stream. And over on Twitch, I'm going to hop on over to Twitch for a minute. Morph, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Dream It Possible also, did you want a card? And Morph, thanks for the follow. What we do on Friday is a card to wrap up your week. And I'm happy to do that for you right now. Oh, there's that tower. Okay, Morph. Did you have crazy stuff happen this week? Like we got this card on Monday for the collective. So this week may have been crazy. It may have been enlightening. You may have felt discombobulated. And whatever comes out of it that is enlightening and helpful, that's good. Whatever else, just let it go. Let it go. If it's not enlightening and helpful, let it go. That's what's important. All right, back to YouTube. Sarah F., so good to see you. All right, Sarah F., here's a card to wrap up your week. The Seven of Wands reversed. The thing is, Sarah, I feel like this week you may have seen support in ways that you did not expect. And I want you to look for that. Where is the support? Where was the support? It's there for you. And the more you know that there is support there for you, the more support there will be. All right. Humble Beginnings, it is great to see you. Thanks for being here. Just ask for a card. What we do on Fridays is a card to end the week, and I'm happy to do it for you. Dream It Possible over on Twitch. Here's a card for you to wrap up your week. Two of Wands. I think, I love it that your name is Dream It Possible, and that's really what's going on in this card. So this week, you did a good job thinking about what you want, doing that manifestation work, really setting those intentions and goals. So very well done. Back over to YouTube, Caroline McLaughlin. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. So Monday, you had the Six of Cups, my friend, and now the Chariot. So it's like we start out by looking at where we were because now we're going forward to where we're going to be. You are just so directed and clear, but at the same time, loving and spiritually focused. Absolutely fabulous, Caroline. I hope your experience of the week was as good as your cards. Betty, oh, I love the Dream It Possible. Got the Two of Wands. I know. You can't make this stuff up. That's why we hang out with the cards, because you just can't make this stuff up. And speaking of cards, I did not introduce you to today's deck. This is a very beat up copy of Spiral Tarot. Okay, Dr. Aled. Here we go, everyone. It is time for let's give some congratulations to Dr. Aled. As you know, I passed the first part of my dissertation defense. Yes, everyone say congratulations to Dr. Aled. Well done. Please pull an amazing card for my week. So yeah, this is interesting. Let's see, how is that going to be reflected in the cards? Wheel of Fortune, man. All good things and all good time. Any deadheads here recognize that? Anyway, Dr. Aled, you got what you deserved. Okay? You didn't win anything. This was not good luck. You got what you deserved appropriately. And that energy will continue. Well done. All right. Christina R., good to see you. Thanks for being here. We're going to do you, Karen, and Kim. Here we go. Monday, Temperance reversed for you. And now the Page or Princess of Pentacles reversed. And I think this is all about going from, it's all about like going from being a student to actually being what you are, and what is that transition looking like. And it's taking time and it's frustrating, and that is reflected in the cards. But at the end of the day, it's still a really good story. Now, and when I say good story, I don't just mean a funny story to tell. I mean, it's the story of your success. And it's important to know that and remember that. Medium that rocks, I was hoping you would be there. I certainly do recognize those lyrics. You know, whenever I throw out a Grateful Dead lyric, I'm hoping you're there. You know that, right? All right, now for Karen. Karen had the moon reversed, so appropriate for Karen. And now the Three of Pentacles. Oh, Karen. I want to make this be about your metaphysical business, but it could also be about your personal life, your regular job life, anything where you are seeing what's real and you're doing what is necessary to make it work, and you're getting and going to get recognition for your good work. It's a beautiful thing. And for Kim, we had the Eight of Cups. For Kim, the Eight of Cups. And the Chariot reverse. This is a tough time. You are dealing with some difficult things, not just in 1 week, but over a period of time. And I think there keeps being this feeling of coming to the end of the road where we don't know what to do next, but there are always next steps. And that's the thing to remember. What was that great quote from Sound of Music? Whenever God closes a door, he opens a window. And whatever that means in this situation, here we are. All right. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You started with the Queen of Cups, and of course we got the Queen of Cups collectively as well. And now the Seven of Wands, and I love this combination for you, Liz, because on one hand, as the Queen of Cups, hey, Kathy Fahey, so good to see you. Liz, sorry. As the Queen of Cups, you are a kind, loving, sensitive, heart-driven person. As the Seven of Wands, you're not going to let people F with you. You're not. And you used to, but now you're not. And maybe you had to prove that this week, and maybe that was uncomfortable, but you're learning how to be your kind self with boundaries. And that's important. And that's something we all need to learn. Absolutely. So I know I've had a few requests over on Instagram. I think. And okay, so Yuvrov Aurora over on Instagram. Thanks for waiting. I know you had a health question. Come back tomorrow for that. But let me give you a card to end your week. Nine of Pentacles. Whether it's about health, money, frame of mind, or anything else, you are doing a lot that you need to do for your own well-being, and it's important that you stay confident. So well done. And again, I do want to remind everyone, Saturday Psychic Sampler tomorrow, where you can ask a specific question. Okay. And who is next over on YouTube? Let's see what we got. Yep. Okay, Lisa E., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Cards for you and Jenna, of course. Of course. Okay. Oh, Vanessa, yeah, I'm sorry YouTube didn't let you know that. But we have a whole members only playlist, so get as much goodness as you can. Not sure why YouTube didn't notify you. That's a whole thing that I don't know anything about, but most appreciated nonetheless. Okay, Lisa E., here we go. The Hermit reversed. Lisa E., this week, I think you did a good job socially, whether it's getting together with friends, dealing with people in a business way, in a very friendly and appropriate way, or even making new friends. But there's a sense of opening up socially that feels good. And for Jenna, the Six of Wands, well done. Whatever it was, well done. It seems like you are having some sort of a victory, some sort of a win. It's a good thing. All right, Candy B., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. On Monday, you had the Page of Swords reversed. How was your week, Candy? The Tower has stalked us for the whole week. So you may have had some issues, you may have had some upset, but you know what can come from this? You know what can come from this? Breakthroughs, enlightenment, and the willingness to get rid of what is not serving you. So that's not a bad thing. Marlin, Nine of Swords reversed. And now the Chariot. Marlin, I feel like you did a lot to turn your week around and make it better. Make it better. So Marlin, you did a good job this week. Candy, it was very tiring. I bet, but not complaining. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, and thanks for being here. Teresa, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for being a moderator, and thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Knight of Wands. Like you were the one person with a great card. I mean, that's an exaggeration, obviously, but still. And here you are with the Five of Pentacles reversed, which I think really speaks to your story, which is that it has not been an easy run. Not a bit, not at all. And I'm not talking just about this week. I'm talking about life. But you have done so much to create good opportunities for yourself. And I think you're really seeing that. And it's a beautiful thing. Keep going. Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Page of Pentacles on Monday, but not the easiest week. Yeah. With the Four of Wands reversed, we see you might have felt kind of out of sorts all week. I don't even want to try to analyze why that was. I'm just sort of glad it's over. But, well, okay, and now I'm going to. That always happens for me when I'm like, yeah, I'm not even going to do that. And then something comes in and says, no, but say this, say this. So what I want to say is, and it's telling because what you said about the members only live, you need that feeling of community support. And I like to think we nurture that here. And I think day to day, you could use more community support. I think that's something that's coming up here. Just saying. And you're worthy of that support. So there's that. All right. Christine Hallowell, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Sun reversed is how you started. And now Ace of Swords reversed. So how's the physical therapy going? Like, I'm wondering if you're still not back at your practice yet, because it feels like things feel kind of stuck and delayed. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's not that at all. But I feel like it was a tough week for you too. the thing you have to really stay focused on are the things that you know to be true about yourself and about your journey forward. That's what's really important. All right, Pip, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, we're going to do you. Pamela. Pamela gave me this necklace. Yay. We're going to do you, Pamela, and Pamela's daughter. And of course, you're a member. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Can hardly believe it, but here we are. Thanks for using members only emojis. And of course, Pamela is a member too. All right. So here we go. For you, Pip, your Monday's card was the Knight of Cups, I remember. And now the Two of Pentacles. Oh, Pip, you're here. Good to see you. Glad you're here. So, starting with that Knight of Cups, it was all about pursuing love and the things you love and the people you love. But now with the Two of Pentacles reversed, there's a lot of sort of mundane work, back office work, the things you have to do that you don't really want to have to do. But I think you did some of those this week, and you may do some of that this weekend too. It's the price we pay. What can we say? Oh, Christine, here it is. I'm not back in practice yet. I do plan on going back this month. Yay. In the meantime, focusing my energy on my ECE class, which will be done in 2 weeks, and you have 2 presentations in that class. So yeah, that's a focus. Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm still with Pip. So now we're going to do Pamela. Pamela, how are you? Like, this has been like collectively, this was a collective card. Did you have a tough week, Pam? It could have been a great breakthrough. Like with the tower, you're never sure, right? Was it horrible or enlightening or both? So did you have a difficult week, Pam? One way or the other, there may be some real spiritual growth that comes out of it. And for Pamela's daughter, I love this, Ace of Pentacles. The past few weeks for Pamela's daughter have been a little shaky in the cards. I don't know what's been happening in real life, but in the cards. This really suggests, though, grounding success at work and feeling good with a particular project or something good that you're doing. So well done. That's really good. Okay. Thank you for that, Christine. Pip, yeah, I've had really hard week. But bringing in a safe relationship. Oh, I see. Being in a safe relationship, the darkness shows up. It's not your darkness, though. It's darkness other people gave you. Just saying. I wouldn't own it because it's on its way out. Don't own it. Okay. Joy, good to see you. Joy Isle, thank you so much for being a member. Wrapping up your week with the Queen of Swords reversed. Did you have a tough week? I do wonder. It might be that there are some things going on where you're not sure what to believe. And I think it's important for you to be clear in your communication and be clear in your own understanding of what is true, because things feel a little weird right now. Oh, Pip, thank you so much. As always, that made me cry. All right. Well, sending you lots of love. All right. Joanne Ball, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here's a card to wrap up your week. The Sun reversed. So not the best, but also not the worst. Like, there are objectively some good things here and some good things that happened this week. Not perfect, but pretty okay, and we'll take it. All right, Betty Flesher, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We're glad you're here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. 8 of Cups. I wonder if you're saying goodbye to something or someone in these moments. I wonder if this is leaving behind something that has been hurtful, or I wonder if, like, I don't know if this, I mean, this is a card of healing, but it's also a card of pain. And I'm not sure where you are in this journey. So let us offer you support for the healing journey, but recognize that it might have been a painful week as well. All right, Ashley, so great to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay, here's a card to end the week for you. The Six of Wands. You did well. Very well done. Whatever you did a good job getting it done. And I think there's some recognition there for how well you did and how well you are doing. Take the win. Autumn Pond, my friend, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. You had Temperance reversed. Thanks for being here. Ten of Wands reversed. Jeannie, I have not done you yet. You're good. Should I have done you? Did I miss you? That's another question. Okay, Autumn Pond. You started with Temperance reversed, but now the Ten of Wands reversed. I can put those two cards together very well and say that in moments this week where you might have felt out of balance or that you didn't have what you needed, I think you had people around to support, to help, to be part of community. And I think you're that community for others as well. So I think this week, as often is, it's really about how we support each other in our endeavors to survive and to create. All right. Nada Iva, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Knight of Wands. I don't think you had a bad week. I feel like this week you did a good job pursuing the things you're passionate about, maybe being creative and maybe even, dare I say, having a wee bit of fun. So there's that. There's that. Okay. Medium that rocks. So good to see you. Hey, everyone. Medium that rocks. Kimberly Shore. She is a medium, and she has just announced, it's not even on the calendar, so it's not even announced yet. She's just told me. I'll be putting it on the calendar and announcing it. She's going to do a seance in the lounge on Sullivan's as part of the StaarCon 5 AfterGlow. Just saying. Okay, Kimberly, though. Hang on. Let me see if I can find your card. Did you have a card? It was the Five of Cups. Okay, good. So you start, I remember that. You started with the Five of Cups and ended with the Two of Cups. So, okay, I'm going to be incredibly specific about this. Tarot people, follow along. You'll never find this in a book. Kimberly injured her hand, like 2 fingers especially. She got the Five of Cups on Monday, which you remember is 3 cups down, 2 fingers up. And now we have, now we have these 2 cups. So this week, cups are her fingers. And this is a sign that you are healing well. That's what this is. Now, beyond that, I will also say, medium that rocks, you're doing a good job finding your joy, finding your love, finding your healing and finding your happiness. But I also take this as a sign that you're healing well. Okay, hey, Lynn C is over on Facebook. So great to see you. On Friday, we do a card to wrap up the week. I'm not even going to wait for you to ask for it because I know you want one. You probably didn't want this, but I'm giving it to you anyway. So, Lynn, you get the Tower. This is stalking us. It's been a tough week for a lot of us. Look for the things you learned from this week. Look for the spiritual breakthroughs, because Without this, there is no real spiritual understanding. So look for that. All right. I want to say a huge thank you to Caroline McLaughlin. Thank you for being a member. And thank you so much for the super sticker contributing to the Friday Beverage Fund. Really appreciate that. And Tess Medium on Instagram. So great to see you. Glad you're here. Baby cakes have not gotten to you yet. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Started with the Four of Wands reversed, and I told you to get outside the box. Okay. And you did. With the Knight of Swords, you did. And you are really actively trying to think outside the box and train your brain to find those opportunities. Very well done. Lynn, you are very welcome. Okay. So who is after Melissa? Just did Melissa, and it's Claire C. Claire, thank you so much for being a member for more than 3 years, for using members-only emojis, and for starting and contributing to the Friday Beverage Fund. We appreciate this. And I remember you had the King of Swords on Monday. And now the Four of Pentacles, where like you're speaking truth, you're doing the right thing, you're being a good leader, and you're being careful about your boundaries, and you're being careful about taking care of your resources. All at the same time, it's perfect. All right, and here you are, Jeannie Mnuchin. So good to see you. I didn't skip you. Yay. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a Jeannie, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Monday was the King of Swords reversed, and in retrospect, doesn't that make sense? Because most of what you thought you were going to be doing, you did not end up doing, but what you ended up doing was good and appropriate. So it makes sense. And I see, I skipped ahead. I'm coming back to you, Virginia. I apologize. Okay, so Jeannie, starting with the King of Swords reversed and now the Six of Wands. Even though you didn't do what you thought you were going to do this week, you did great stuff and you learned a lot. And I think more than anything, you learned to trust yourself. Because even though we were back and forth on what was true and what was really going on, at the end of the day, you got it. So well done. Well done. Yes. And Virginia was before you. I am so sorry. John knew it. You knew it. I skipped ahead. Virginia, please forgive me. And here's a card for you. Virginia Sarah. Good to see you. Three of Wands. You did a good job this week. I see this as a card of success. I have no idea what you were doing this week, but whatever you did, you created some success for yourself. If you're not seeing that success yet, you will. But I think you may be seeing some of it already. Okay, Joyous Ocean. So good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Jeannie, it was my pleasure to be helpful, but I learned a lot there too. We may need to just have a conversation one day about all the things we learned there. Okay. Joyous Ocean, Dion. For those of you who don't know, Joyous Ocean is Dion C. Monsanto, who makes these beautiful things. Yeah, just saying. Keep them on my desk for a reason. Okay, so Dion had the Knight of Cups, but then the Three of Cups reversed. So I'm like mixed. Like you're pursuing the right things, but some of the things did not go the way you wanted. It's hard. There are some things that are sad, but you're still doing what you need to do, and that's important. Okay, Joanne Ball, I did already get to because she's here. Thanks for asking for her, though. Jada had the Queen of Pentacles. And then the Ten of Swords. And we have seen this pattern with Jada in the past few weeks where it's positive, solid, or happy. And then it's like, just stick a fork in me, I'm done. And I mean, I think it happens to all of us, but especially when we're young. And so Jada, not that I approve of using food for this, but Jada, I just want to buy you some ice cream. I swear to goodness. I feel like Jada's really trying to do a good job with everything, and it's heavy. Oh, Dr. Aled, you just saw your Wheel of Fortune. Excellent. So good. And I think that stays with you. Okay, so we got everything Joyous Ocean needed. Okay, Jackie Masters, my friend, so great to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Second. You started, thanks for using members only emojis. You started with the Page of Pentacles. And now the Knight of Wands. And I love it that you're both Page and Knight, Pentacles and Wands, because it's kind of perfect because we know what's going on with you. You are working a job that you really didn't want to have to take and hoping to create something better for yourself. And it feels like you are finding a way to honor both energies. Okay, Jenna Perkins, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. Justice. This week, I think you did a very good job trying to be fair, trying to do the right thing. You might have had some legal dealings. If you did, I think they probably went well. I think you did a very, very good job, and you just want to keep in that balance. Okay, Jojo, good to see you. Let me know if you want a card. Okay. Humble Beginnings. Here we are. So great to see you. Thank you for joining. Everyone send a big welcome to our new subscriber, Humble Beginnings. Wrapping up your week with the Four of Cups reversed. Joanne, yes, you did. I did you at your request, not at Dion's request, so you're back toward the beginning. Oh, Revival of Venus. That is fabulous. Welcome to the village. Yes, seriously, welcome. Okay, so Humble Beginnings. This week, you did a good job making the best of difficult situations. But I do have a question. I wonder if you accepted more than you wanted to accept. I wonder if you put up with more than you wanted to, and if there is a need for boundaries going forward. I do wonder. Hey, Nalini, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We really appreciate you. Monday card was the Eight of Wands reversed. And now the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So there is like this whole sense, Nalini, of just like feeling stuck, feeling blah. You get like the big healing heart for that. And I'm just here to tell you it's feeling that way, but energetically it's not that way. I'm sorry. It's a hard week, but you're doing what you need to do. Okay, hopping over to Instagram. Hey, Smile Emerald 247. Good to see you there. Jojo G, my friend. So good to see you. Here's a wrap-up card for you over on Instagram. Ooh, Ace of Swords reversed. We don't love this reversal. This week, you may have heard something that wasn't true that people are believing that you don't like. Someone may have said something to you that isn't true. You may have been on a search to figure something out and you haven't found your answer yet. Or you may be having a hard time knowing what your truth is. So let's turn this right side up to support the finding of all the information you need. All right. Rebecca Dusk, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. I missed Monday, so I was flying blind, which is funny. That is a funny thing for anyone who was here with our original YouTube video on Monday. You can go back and watch it now and see it all. But if you were here, you weren't seeing it. So, Rebecca, here's wrapping up your week. Rebecca, Knight of Swords, not blind at all. You did a great job. You did a great job. You moved smoothly and swiftly and with integrity and intelligence. You spoke well. You did well. You were on top of it. Rebecca, well done. Martha Vink, good to see you. And you had the Queen of Cups, didn't you? Which was in our collective read. And now the Ace of Pentacles. And I think you did a very good job this week, Martha, just taking care of all the things you need to take care of and staying grounded, which is difficult in difficult times. But you're holding down grounding for yourself, for your mom who's going through health stuff, for your congregation, for people around you. You are doing a great job, Martha Vink. Michelle's Mystic Corner, we appreciate you so much. Thanks for being a member. Here is a card to wrap up your week. Rebecca, thank you. I got stuff done. Evidently you did. Yeah, that Knight of Swords is fabulous. You did great. Okay, Michelle's Mystic Corner. Princess of Pentacles, which is like the Page of Pentacles. You did a good job this week speaking about and learning about the practical things you need to do. Well done. Well done. Martha, I'm not sure how grounded I feel, but thank you. I'm pretty exhausted at the moment. I get it. I understand completely. But go out and touch the ground. Seriously. Remember how supported you are. All right, Karina Gallant, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Glad you're here. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Please let me know a phonetic correction and I'll try to remember it. Because I'm Christiana, not Christina, right? So I'm very used to it. Okay. Here's a card for you, Karina. Three of Wands reversed. Something did not go the way you wanted it to go. But don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. There may need to be some tweaks or adjustments, but you will get there. You will get to where you need to be. Joanne Ellis, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. The Emperor reversed. So this week you may have felt like things were not stable, that things were not good, that people were not fulfilling their commitments or their responsibilities. You may not have been happy with larger authority around you. But let's turn this right side up to welcome at least a feeling of stability and people being responsible. LP, so great to see you. I hope you're doing really well. This card is stalking us all freaking week. Did it stalk us? LP, it may have been a tough week. It was a tough week for a lot of us. The key is to find the enlightenment and the spiritual truths that come out of it. Oh, your mother was Christiane. Yep. Not common names, that's true. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here is a wrap-up card for you. Vaishali, Three of Pentacles reversed. I feel like there were some things this week that did not go the way you wanted. And I'm not quite sure what to say about that, except I think sometimes you will have a win, but your anxiety will not let you take the win. So I'm going to say take the win. Oh my gosh, Maria Luisa Salazar is in the house over on Instagram. So good to see you, girl. Glad you're here. Okay. And, oh, Penny, for your thoughts, also a redhead. I, too, was at one time a redhead. Okay, Baby Cakes. Leisha, good to see you. Baby Cakes, I think we somehow missed you. I'm not sure how, but I'm doing you right now, and I do apologize. Happy to see you. Baby Cakes, this is for you to wrap up your week. The Chariot reversed, and I think I read a comment from you that you didn't get a job. Like, it's been tough. It's been tough. I get it. And I know you've had car issues. I'm praying this is not another car issue. Right, you got missed on Monday. Was that when I pulled the... I later on pulled the King of Pentacles. Yes, that's what happened. I later on pulled the King of Pentacles for you in the comment when you let me know that you were missed. And thank you for being missed but not pissed. I just made that up. Thank you for your kindness. And I'm glad you're here. So what do you think, baby cakes, about this Chariot reversed? Are you feeling stuck? Is there anything about your car? Are you not sure about some travel? Are you not sure about the way forward? There's a lot here, and I'm not sure what is appropriate. But it's interesting because I did pull that King of Pentacles. So I'm going to say there is a way forward, even if you don't know what it's going to be yet. And you just have to kind of wait and look for it. But let me know if any of those other things are true. Hey, I know who you are, Kay Bonk. Good to see you, Penny. Excuse me, Penny, for your thoughts. You're up next. Baby cakes, no car issue yet. Hallelujah. Just the job issue is completely ridiculous how it goes. I got you. I understand. Yeah, so hard. A penny for your thoughts. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you and V. For you first, Penny, death reversed. You did a good job this week, just staying tenacious and doing what you needed to do, even when it was difficult. Well done. This is something you're actually good at. And for V, 8 of Cups reversed. I feel like there's ways you're stuck, but I think you could help yourself get unstuck. You may need to change the way you're thinking about something. All righty. Who is next? Okay, so we've got Adrija Roy. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Let's do a card for you. And we are getting toward last call. So I'm reading for Adrija now. If you want a reading, wherever you're receiving my face, if you want a reading, ask for a card. We're doing a reading to wrap up the week. If you've asked for a reading and I've accidentally skipped you, I'm so sorry. That is never my intention. But let me know. Okay. And Penny, I am planning to be on tomorrow, 12:30 Eastern, where you can ask anything you want. Okay. Adrija. Here we go. Wrapping up your week with the Chariot. I wonder if you are hearing that you are planning to make a move. I wonder if something is moving forward in your life or if you're getting ready to travel. One way or the other, this is an incredibly positive card. It's really about moving forward in all the ways you want to move forward. Okay, Karina. Okay. Gallant, right. Okay, so your name can be pronounced in a lot of ways. You're being hit with a second flu-like illness. Oh gosh, I am so sorry you're going through all of that. All right, so it really is last call for readings, y'all. Wherever you are, on Twitch, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Miss Silver, here we go. So good to see you. And again, please check if, oh, I know I didn't, Revival of Venus is here, and I know for a fact I didn't do Revival of Venus. So I'm going to do Miss Silver, and then I'm doing Revival of Venus, because I know I didn't do you, because I'd remember. So, okay. Miss Silver 41. 8 of Pentacles reversed. This week might have been a little difficult. Some things did not go forward the way you wanted. And I think there may be like something you're trying to learn or something you're trying to do didn't go the way you want. Keep working at it, but maybe try a different approach. Revival of Venus, I know I saw you here, and I know I haven't read for you. Are you still here? Here's a card for you. 8 of Swords. This week, perhaps, has been a little anxiety-provoking. And I feel like there may be ways that you're feeling stuck. I promise you, I don't think you are. I don't think you are. So try not to think like you're stuck and you'll feel less stuck. Ashley, I did do you. Yes. Yes. And let's see. I'm just scrolling through looking for anyone I might have missed. Please do the same. And I'm going to say Haradev. Haradev, I did not do you. Here's a card for you. 5 of Pentacles reversed. This week, you may have felt like you did not have the opportunities that you needed. Keep looking. They are there. All right. From my perspective, I've gotten to everyone. It really is last call. I will be back tomorrow. I will be back tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Time with your Saturday Psychic Sampler, where you ask specific questions and I give specific answers. Monday evening, 7 p.m., Global Tarot Circle. Everybody welcome. Come join. We share readings with each other. We do some tarot study. If you like tarot, you want to join us for sure. I am available for readings. I have time even today, definitely on Sunday, maybe even tomorrow as well. So reach out. There is a link to book. Card for Nikki. Yeah, can do. Can do. Card for Nikki. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. There may be some issues with money or health having to do with yourself or someone that you care about. Nurture what you have to nurture, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. All right. So there are links. Book your appointment with me. Sign up for the StaarCon 6 mailing list because we'll be making some announcements soon. Get your ticket for the StaarCon 5 AfterGlow. We've got a bunch of fun stuff going on there. And I will look forward to seeing you. All right. Oh, she's seeing a specialist on Monday. That's fabulous. And Karina just in under the wire. That's how it is. You come in under the wire. Karina Morrison, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being a member. We appreciate you. Hey, you made it on time. If you're here in time to get a card, you're not late. All right, Karina, wrapping up your week. Ace of Cups reversed. This week, some things happened that you really didn't like, and there's ways I think you're not feeling the love. Give yourself the love. And give your love to others, and it will come back to you. It really, really will. I think it probably was a hard week. So be kind to yourself. All right. My friends, I appreciate all of you so very, very much. I will look forward to seeing you. Book your reading for today or Sunday if you like. By Shelley, I absolutely did you. Yes, 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 yes. All right. My friends, thank you all so very much. Special shout out to the members, the moderators, and people helping out with super chats and super stickers, contributing to the Friday Beverage Fund. And your tarot scopes are now up and available to everyone, so make sure you go get your tarot scopes. Take good care, everyone. Thanks so much.